I was in the living room that night, finishing a report due the next morning when Emma's text came through. It was exactly 9:37 p.m. The girls need company tonight. Don't wait up, Red Art. I read it twice, frowning. Something about it felt wrong. Earlier, she'd mentioned dinner with a few co-workers, just a harmless get-together after a long week. But the girls need company? Emma never used words like that. The tone was strange, playful, confident, almost rehearsed. A quiet unease stirred in my chest. I tried to shake it off, told myself to trust her, not to be the husband who reads too much into every word. But somewhere deep down, something had already started to crack. An hour later, curiosity won. I opened a location-sharing app we'd installed years ago for emergencies, one we rarely ever touched. When her location loaded, my stomach dropped. She wasn't at the restaurant she'd told me about. Her phone was pinging from across town. At the Haven, an upscale hotel bar famous for its privacy and warm, dim glow. Not exactly a spot for the girls. I sat there for a few seconds, staring at the screen, feeling the weight settle over me. Then I grabbed my keys. Not angry, not jealous, just empty. When I got there, I parked across the street, headlights off, hands gripping the steering wheel tight. Through the bar's wide glass windows, golden light spilled out into the night. And there she was, Emma, wearing a deep red dress that hugged her figure, one I'd never seen before. Elegant, bold, definitely not chosen for a casual dinner. Sitting across from her was Aaron, a guy from my office. They were leaning in close, laughing softly, his hand hovering just a breath away from hers on the table. My chest turned cold. Without thinking, I raised my phone, took a photo. Clear, focused, undeniable. Her face glowing under amber light, smiling in a way I hadn't seen in a long time. I attached the image to a message and typed only 2 words. Recognize this? I hit send, locked my phone, stared back at the window's reflection, feeling nothing but loss. 7 minutes later, the buzzing started, call after call, text after text. I didn't answer. Then I saw her burst through the doors of the bar, heels clutched in one hand, tears streaking down her face. She spotted my car and ran toward it. "Jake, please." "It's not what it looks like," she cried, tugging on the door handle. I didn't unlock it. She tapped the glass, voice trembling. "Please, just let me explain." I lowered the window slightly. She said Aaron had been going through a breakup, that she was only there to comfort him, that it was innocent. I looked at her steadily. In that dress? At a hotel bar. Her mouth opened, then closed again. "Jake, please," she whispered. "I made a mistake. Nothing happened." My voice came out low and even. "You made your choice the moment you sent that text." I rolled the window up and drove away, leaving her under the streetlight, sobbing into the night. When I got home, I didn't shout. I didn't break anything. I just packed a small suitcase, some clothes, a few essentials. Her messages kept coming as I folded shirts. "Please come back. I love you. It was nothing. Let's talk." Each one felt emptier than the last. I turned off my phone and sat there, staring into silence. That's when it hit me. Betrayal doesn't always start with a kiss. Sometimes it begins with a careless text. By morning, Emma came home. Her makeup was smeared, eyes swollen. "Please, Jake," she whispered, voice shaking. "Don't leave. I don't even know why I did it. I just wanted attention." I looked at her for a long time, then said quietly, "Then maybe you should have asked for mine instead of his." Her lips quivered, but no words came out. She sank onto the couch, crying, while I walked to the door with my bag. "You will regret this," she murmured weakly. I paused, turned back once, and said, "You already do." Weeks passed. I ignored her calls until they stopped altogether. I focused on work, on stillness, on remembering how to breathe without bitterness. Then one afternoon, Aaron appeared at my office. His face was pale, his expression uneasy. "Jake," he said quietly, "I'm sorry. She told me you two were separated." I gave a small, tired smile. "And you believed her." The truth hit him immediately. and I saw the regret sink in. I didn't need revenge. Life was already handling that part for me. Months later, a friend mentioned that Emma had left town after losing her job. Something about a workplace scandal involving, ironically, Aaron. I didn't feel triumphant, just finished. That night, I found a photo I'd taken, the one of her and Aaron under that golden light. I stared at it for a few seconds, then deleted it. I didn't need proof anymore. I already had my closure.